Hello guys, here I am again, Tina's mum, otherwise known as Catherine. Hemsley Hake. Or even Catherine Hemsley Hake. Anyway, but on the way up she said, oh, lots of comments on your vloggy vlog. Well, something like that. And I said, oh, I noticed the bit with Harry Fry's racing yard where I went last week with her and Emily and attempted my first vloggy vlog. And I specifically noticed.
When you say that?
I am.
Charming.
Okay, but she said there were comments, and I thought, I wonder what comments there were. Where's it the comment that I chopped Harry Fry's head off? Well, I thought
so you want to perfect the art of vlogging?
What?
Take two, you're practicing.
This is take two. I'm going to try again, see if I can learn from my mistakes and not chop off heads. And I knew I had good questions. I asked lots of questions and I got lots of good answers. I found lots of good people who would talk to me, but I wasn't so good at filming it. And I certainly haven't got the first clue.
The link will be in the description below, guys, if you're wondering what we're talking about, the vlog that Mum made of Harry Fry's race yard.
Yeah. Go
watch it if you haven't watched it already. It was very good, I applaud you.
Oh, good.
But there's a reason why you're perfecting the art, isn't there? Vlogmas.
Oh, I've got to get ready for Vlogmas.
Vlogmas.
Vlogmas. It's Christmas, surely.
Yeah, Vlogmas leads up to Christmas. Anyway, so what we're leading to is if anybody has any inspiration or ideas
for me to do for Vlogmas, or for Tina to do for Vlogmas.
I've already got one idea for you.
I think we should ask you to comment below, put the thumbs up, press on the button, any of those things that you know about and I don't.
Brilliant. Subscribe if you don't already.
Thank you.
What have we been listening to on the way up?
We've been listening to Joe Suggs and his sister Zoe Sugg.
Yeah, we've been listening to Fern Cotton's Happy Place with Joe Sugg, haven't we? It's all been about social media and vlogging and YouTube and
all sorts of things.
All sorts of things. But we now need to use the sat-nav to make sure we're going the right way to find this tack shop because I really want those trainers now.
And because luckily Mummy's here can do the sat-nav. As you know, that's not Tina's strong point
at all.
If you watched Harry Fry, you will know Tina was in charge of navigation.
So wait a minute, when we were just talking about dressage scores, what did you ask me? It's 27 out of 30. That's not your strong point then.
I never pretended it to be.
Hello. Hello again. We're not quite there, I'm afraid, mate. We nearly are. But we found a shop to go in. I'll buy you something nice. I'll see if they've got any stud muffins for you. Shall I?
The sun's out.
I know, I would leave that open, but
better not.
I'm not going to. Sorry, sweetie, you've got your windows open. Right. Whichanger, Whichanger. I always say it wrong. I never know whether it's Whichanger or Whichanger. Okay, Mum can ask them. She'll find out for us. Fingers crossed they've got the trainers. I'm pretty sure they have. It said they did online.
We're the same size. I might get there first.
Okie dokies. Do you know what you're looking for? Oh, that coat's a nice colour.
Waterproof.
Right, I need to put my mask on. She got distracted. And I found them. Oh, not quite the blue I thought it was, but who cares, because they are waterproof. Fingers crossed they got my size, because they did have them online. I quite like the look of these too, pull-on ones. But they're not waterproof. Do they have stud muffins? Oh, they've got champion body protectors. And snazzy hats, look at the red. Voila, that'll be a happy pony. Oh look, it's sponsored by Whichanger, Whichanger. I never know how to say it. Where we've just been. Part of vlogging involves talking, Mum. You haven't said anything. That's because you're chewing your jelly beans. Oh.
Jelly baby. Oh no, jelly bean bash.
Oh yeah, I know. That's what I said.
I want babies.
We've already eaten half of them. Oh look, here's our course. Oh, we come through that water, do we? Oh, I won't be jumping that, that's for sure.
You will.
Well, I won't, because that's intermediate. The sun's out. Hopefully, I've cursed it by getting waterproof trainers. It's now going to be delightful weather. As long as it doesn't bake the ground too much. Gosh, us equestrians are never happy, are we? We want rain, we want sun, we want rain.
And she tells me to film, and then she says I should be speaking. Well, make your mind up.
I said vlog, Mum. We're arriving, you need to vlog if you're the one vlogging.
I thought the vlog was a video.
You need to give it some context.
Here we go then, look ahead. We come across our first horse warming up, ready for tomorrow.
Okay, look, more ponies.
Oh no, they're looking over the hedge. Hello, ponies.
That's our fellow Cornish clan. Hello! Yeah, Mum's vlogging. Aren't you, Mum?
Yeah.
Doing it in my face. You're right.
I have mini Banksy.
They look nice and relaxed.
Yeah.
I have mini Banksy.
You do? You got both with you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
80 and 90.
Oh, fabulous. That's good.
There's a safe space due next to Verity's lorry.
Oh, thank you very much. Over that way, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool, see you in a minute. Right, successfully unloaded and had a good munch, haven't you? Said hello to, he's like, I'm carrying on munching. Said hello to everybody. Phoebe.
Oh, hello.
Hello. And now heading off to find our stable. I say our stable, I'm not sleeping in it, you are, Banks, but I will lead you to it. And no, you're not rolling. Keep thinking he's going to go down, but I think it's just for food. 15. Just pull the bucket this way. There you go, my sweetheart. Good boy, I knew you were thirsty. You just didn't like Verity's green bucket, did you? Good boy, Guzzle Guts. Yeah, number 15, which is just there. Coming in. Oh, it's a bit dinky, Banks. You're a bit teeny tiny. You won't be doing much lying down. There we go, happy horsey. Thankfully now tucking into his haylage, because a minute ago he thought the bed would be nice to eat, and we do not want you to have a cough, do we? You tuck into that and drink lots whilst Mummy goes and walks the course. I'm not sure if I've said or not, but I was originally entered for the 100, but then with not having that much rain and obviously not having been able to get out and run anywhere because I didn't manage to get to Launceston 6 weeks ago, I dropped back down to the 90. I've just seen that actually the 90 is sharing loads of fences with the 100, and the 100 on the course walk pictures that I saw last night actually looks quite a nice 100. But then it does make you wonder whether you're just saying that because you're not riding it. Oh, it's been aggravated? I don't know what it's called anyway. They've done good stuff to the ground, so that's a positive. Feels all good so far. And yeah, nice number 1, shared with the 100. And I believe number 2 is the same. But I do think possibly because I'm not riding the 100, I think it looks nice. If I was riding it, I'd probably be a bit more. Oh, it's a bit scary. Neither, because that's not in it, it's not flagged. I need to look for the flags and the numbers, Mum. Okay, scrap what I just said, I take it back. Fence number 2 is a huge hay cart for the 100, so I'm glad I'm not doing it now. I wouldn't mind that further into the course, like 10 or 11, but as fence 2, with so much distraction as well. Actually, the warm-up's not there. The warm-up's going to be over by Dressage. Oh no! That could lead to an excited Banksy. I'm orange.
What's the red 2?
It's 100.
What's the yellow 2?
Novice. Actually, see, I do take it back. The 90 is shared with the 80 as fence 2, not the 100. Oh, there we go. We like that one. Whoosh for A to B up a steep mound and a bit of a drop on landing. They've definitely made it different because Banksy is not going to think he turns left. Back there, he would normally go straight on. So left and down over this house. Ooh, they've definitely made it different because look, we jump fence 7 and then we go across the gallops. And up through the middle. I have never been across here. Yeah, I know, I just said if we're going way too fast, do a speedy lap and then carry on. Love how I was moaning about wet feet, buy waterproof trainers, and now the grass is completely dry, isn't it, Mum?
I think it is.
Completely dry, yeah.
I to tell you it wasn't.
I'm just covered in straw from Banksy's bed. Oh, wait a minute, where's my jump? My jump's behind the tree. I was going to the one on the left, that's the 100. Oh, part of me is wishing I was doing the 100. It's a nice 100 so far, but we're only at fence 8. Oh, that's 9 for the 100. But yeah, we jumped that, definitely. Actually, it's got a nicer line to the 100 than it has to the 90, because look, I've got to come around this tree.
Out onto the...
No, you won't go onto that.
Right, that's good.
You can walk your line though. Good job I looked though, because the colours are very, like red. 100's normally pink, but they're red here for some reason. Woo! And actually the 8 orange is skinnier than the 9 red. 9A. Need to check where the sun is when we're here, because obviously it should, if I'm going around Pontispool, be right up in the top of the sky. But yes, quite a drop on landing. Sit back, Tina. A and B just requires brakes because it's a sharp turn and there's not a very good line to be. Another A-B combination, but I think A is a fence and B is simply getting you tootsies wet banks, which despite these being waterproof, is something I'm not going to do because I think it might be a bit deep. So here we're going to have to keep our impulsion through the water because then we've got to slope up to another double. So depending on how he jumps this one will depend on how many strides I fit in, but from here it looks like it's a decent 2, I would say. Numero 12, number 13. And we've just had a lovely chat with Sherilyn. Yes, from the Equestrian team, who's riding round on the quad, setting up the tripods for their cameras. So they are who capture all the action, every single rider that goes round. Obviously tomorrow, there will be a video camera on there, facing towards the jump to get us all going over it. And the team at Equestrian are always very, very kind and generally send me my video, which is really good of them because it's such a fab learning tool. Whether you have a good round or not, it's really good to be able to look back, see where you made little mistakes, see where you could have made things a little bit better, and basically just relive the elation of a clear round all over again if it does go well, which I love doing. And hearing all the good boys and the good chappies. Oh, and congratulating your pony after every jumpy. That's what I always try my best to do. Oh, we've got a corner coming up. Tina loves corners. Tina loves corners. Tina loves corners. Banksy loves corners too. Yes, we love corners. We've got a hay cart to a corner, A-B. There's me saying, oh, I wish I was doing the 100 a minute ago. Actually, the 100 looks nicer here. Okay, right, Tina. Positive mental attitude. Corners are our friends now. Banksy loves every jump, Tina. Banksy loves every jump, Tina. It's okay, I've just remembered. We jumped that corner in a related combination ditch in April, May, whenever it was we were last here. And he sailed it, so it's absolutely fine. But I am going to walk the strides because I think it's best I do. It's definitely a related distance because it's a 14 AB. Looking at that tree, looking at the commentator's box, I can see it. They've just put it between the trees. You saw them drive in with it, didn't you, Mum? Final fence. A happy smiley wave at the camera when you finish. What do we think of the course then, Mum?
Super duper.
Super duper, you look...
Shorter than you expected.
Yes, it is.
Some curves.
Some nice lines, yeah, definitely. No, it's nice. I like it. But yeah, shorter than expected. I'm definitely going to have to be careful not to go too fast. And normally with more of closer to the maximum jumping effort. But there were quite a lot of A and Bs actually. Oh, I don't know if this is... Yeah, no, it is. Come to walk the show jumping. I was just looking at that double thinking that looks quite big, but that's not part of it, that's why. That looks more like a metre. That's being saved for when it goes up to 100, I think. Right, it's very quiet. It's nice to take advantage of walking it the night before when there's nobody else here. I say nobody else and I've just seen Phoebe walk in. Are you walking the show jumping now? Oh, don't. I could smell Chinese when I listened to that. I was like, they've just offered to have us. They're ordering Chinese. But we're meeting Jodie, so we won't be having Chinese. We're going to a pub nearby, which will be delightful. Where's number 1? Let's see number 4. 1, where are you? Number 2? Where's number 1? Oh, is it this one? Yeah, here, I found it. Blue one. Sam, come back. Do not run away. Come back. We were show jump course walking and Sam just said, what did you offer? You offered to pat my pony. But yourself. Oh, I like your cap as well. Look, you need to get on camera now. Look, Fairfax and Favour. You offered to plait Banksy for me.
Can you plait?
Yourself.
No,
No, he's offered his mum to plait Banksy for
She
me.
offered.
That's very kind of her. But I'd feel bad leaving her, and I don't want to be like... I don't want to say yes and then be like, right, I'm off to the pub. That's a bit mean, isn't it? Sam, tell the vlog what you're doing at Hoy's.
Work.
Ah, see, you have come back in. Right, let's see if Banksy recognises our voice a minute first. So, Banks! Oh, I thought I might get a No! No, I bought the course, it's nice, you'll like it. Remember, we love corners, alright? We love corners. What are you doing, you crazy man? Right, so Sam is competing at Hoy's on the Friday, which is the day I'm going to be there, so I get to watch.
I'm going to 13 hand workers.
13 hand workers on...
Barney.
Was Barney next to Cracker?
Yes,
Oh,
Barney the
look.
9th.
Alright. We're going to see Barney in a minute, but we just came to see if Banks is okay. He's very tired. Are you looking forward to Hoy's?
Yeah, Hoy's should be good. Be my first work jumping at Hoy's, so that'll be good.
Exciting.
Hope for the best, I guess.
The best. And tomorrow, the same pony, oh, yawny boy, that's going to Hoy's is here doing the 90.
Yes, and Cracker's doing the 80.
So you've got 2 ponies to ride tomorrow, which is exciting. And Cracker is the mini Banksy. And I've just, what have I just found out? That Cracker's a girl, not a boy. And I thought Cracker was a boy. When I say Cracker's a mini Banksy, but it's a female Banksy. Could be your girlfriend, Banks.
You don't need treats. You don't need more treats.
It's like, have you got pockets? I'm gonna ride Banksy one day. Yeah? No?
Maybe.
Maybe. He's not that big. He's only 15.3.
I like my mum's big pony.
Well, there we go.
Event.
So why is it only a maybe then?
I'll think.
He loves you. Oh,
He's so soft and
see, he loves you. Oh, he does love that. He's like, yeah, and treat.
He goes, food.
Food. Let's check you got water, shall we? Check you got
Come out for din-din. So I'm with the lovely Jodie. Wait, you were in my Morton vlog. Yay! People will recognise you from my Morton vlog. What are you doing behind me? Eating my dinner. Right, I left the camera in the trailer, so yeah, we're on the phone, but yummy scrummy food. The best company. Cheers to a fun day tomorrow. It's all about being happy, smiley.
Oh, I don't know that that's going to come back out very well. We're back and I'm packaging haylage, ready to take down. I know, ready for late night checks, but we've got our lights on, so you probably can't see very well. Probably not worth vlogging much, is it? Oh, they're nice and bright though, aren't they?
They're doing a jolly good job, Tina.
Ouch.
Make sure you've got it the right way round.
I know.
Right,
lovely meal at the pub.
Have you got a train net?
Oh no, it's down at the stable.
I know, so we're going to have to carry the bag with us.
I don't want to carry the whole lot, I'll just take a couple of handfuls.
Is that all that's coming?
It doesn't need much, yeah.
Night night pocket picker. Night night. We can't see you. I don't know why I'm trying to film. There's nothing in my pockets. No, there's not. You can lick them all you like. There's nothing in there.
Oh, I just got some
Oh,
out
I
for
love you. Oh, I love you. Mwah. Be a good boy tomorrow, please. Right, night night. Oh, you're very warm. Nice and white. Hopefully they will still be that way in the morning because I've decided not to wrap them up. Haven't I?
There's no poo in here.
Love you lots like jelly tots.
There you go.
Night. Night. Bright lights. Are you on gin still?
I'm on testing out. I had 4 flavours. Sorry. Look, thank you, Elemental.
That was a birthday present from Emily. Elemental Emily. See, she's here with us in spirit. In spirit. In spirits.
Well, we weren't keen on the apple.
No, apple was a bit like mouthwash.
Most odd. But what did you give us just now?
The normal one's lovely.
You gave us a bit of both.
Anyway, Banks is all
We
settled.
got 2 open.
I'm all settled. It's just Mum that needs to settle down because she's all excitable.
The raspberry. I haven't had the raspberry.
Well, you crack on. She's all excitable in her Equalite. She's been bopping and raving. Right, anyway, it's like 11:45, so we need to go to Betty Byers.
Right, I've got to do as soon as I can find something to put on.
Put on, not clothing-wise.
Yes. Are you naked?
Yeah, I don't like wearing clothes in bed. Right, on that note, night, see you in the morning.
Hello. 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 Don't I get a wicker? Don't I get a wicker? You get this. Good morning. How did you sleep?
You ready for Becky?
Oh, your legs look nice and white. That's a positive. Oh, morning, Boyo. I need to put some water in it. Need to put some water in it. Oh, good chap. Good boy. Is that yummy, Sir Banksy? Made it nice and sloppy for you. You definitely had to lie down, but I'm impressed at how clean you stayed. Thankfully, there were only 3 poos because I did do a late night skip out last night. So I did another skip out this morning. And then we will, I think, take your rug off, give you half an hour chill time, and then come and start plaiting that bush of a mane, Banks. So we've woken up and it's a beautiful morning. We popped down to the stables where I think all the action is happening this morning. Tina is there helping, not doing the plaiting, but she's got expert help courtesy of Sam's mum, whose name I will soon be able to tell you. But as you can see, it's a beautiful morning. The sun is out. We were woken up with people going for early dressage about 7 o'clock. And here we are. Everybody at work. Good morning, everybody. And right down the bottom, here he is. We have a very small battery.
Oh, that's cool. In my gilet pocket, I've got 2 more batteries.
Oh, that's handy, Sir Banksy.
Oh, camera.
This is you. And I said we're courtesy of Sam's mum, but
Marie.
I didn't know. Marie. Thank you, Marie.
Beautiful plaiting. Give me a second.
Don't laugh with a needle in your mouth. So really I should be this side learning to do it, so that when Marie's not available and Tina's in a rush, and you're never going to be in a rush.
Good, Sin. I like how you do the whole thing with thread. Good boy, Bex. Don't pull away now.
Boy, 'cause nothing.
You just need to be kept occupied all the time. Here, please.
How many years have you been plaiting, Marie?
Probably about 20.
Wow.
That's a good bit of experience.
Way too long.
Oh, nice riding tights, man.
I got that. I used your riding tights, Tina, because I can put my phone in the pocket on the side. Hence.
Thanks, you don't actually need me.
Hello, Sam.
1 minute he's happy on the camera, next minute he's running.
It really.
He loves it, really. I know he does.
What did you say?
Why do you need dressage?
Why do you need dressage? I agree with you. Oh, your face having snuggles. And the plaits are looking epic. Ooh, nearly on the last one.
Yay!
Yay! Thanks, you're my top groom, yeah?
Okay.
Your mum's plaited my pony and you're getting the poo out. Oh look, he's got a bit on his knee too. Look, look. Yeah, I said you need to come and ride him one day. Gonna come and ride him, we'll make a vlog.
Maybe. We'll see.
You can ride him in my field, you can test out my new jumps. Yeah? Yeah, Mum said yeah, so you can. The inside knee, the other leg, look.
Clean now.
Clean now you can ride him, just not today. Okay, I know dressage comes first, but somebody has just gone absolutely wired when he heard the cross-country tannoy, so I've tacked. Oh, you look like your batter wouldn't mount again now. You were wired, so I tried to run and trot him up just to try and get a bit of sting out of his tail, and he literally rodeoed. So I've decided to tack him up and just go for a mooch around the lorry park just to see how he's feeling, really. And I've never really done that before. I never ride prior to then getting on and doing my dressage warm-up. And I think Simon said to me that would probably be a good idea. Simon or Cameron, one of them. Sorry, it was one of the guys, but I'm not sure which. And I've also remembered that I haven't eaten anything yet, and you had your breakfast, haven't you? I haven't had mine, so I'm going to get my wife food into me. Like I said earlier, I am feeling nervous, so food is the last thing I want, but I know that I need it. I don't want to be all lightheaded and woozy when it comes to going cross-country. Can I balance that there? So I've been using these for about a year now. They're good to just make sure you're getting what you need in you when you are possibly too nervous to eat, which I am at the minute, but thankfully your back's gone down. He was so wired a minute ago. Full of vitamins and minerals, high in fibre, high in protein, and I do need to drink a lot, but I think it's best I get on his back and yeah, see what he's feeling like before carrying on, because I feel a bit whoa. So Tina's gone off to exercise Banksy because he was quite excited when he came out of the stable. Well rested, of course, because he travelled up yesterday. So I think we'll see her coming through now. So he just gets to have a little look around and see what's going on.
Alright.
Chilling a little.
He's full of hell.
So as you can hear, he's
Oh, I love my attire, pink and red.
yes.
Matchy matchy not. Good boy, that's better. Good boy.
As you know, Tina gives a lot of verbal commands, and good boys are one of her favourite. Good boy, good chappy.
Good boy, sorry. I haven't got studs in, so I worry about him slipping.
He's calmed down now.
Thankfully.
So that is thankfully to bring him out, to get him calmed down, to let him hear what's going on. I dare say some of you have got horses like that get wound up when they get to the show. And it's nice that there's the space here to be able to loosen him up and get him ready. And Tina too has calmed down, hasn't she? There, look. Beautiful Banksy with your white legs. This is my food today. And last time she had it, I had coffee and she had mango. Today I get to try the mango lassi. And this will be probably my breakfast and lunch all in one bottle.
That's one of my favourites. I'm hoping they bring that flavour out again, because that's an old limited edition one, but that is one of my favourites.
Good. I shall test ride it myself then. As you know, I usually cut people's heads off. Shake, shake, shake. Easy to undo. Oil cap. Oh, probably shouldn't do that. Cheers. This is delicious food, it should say there. This is food, delicious food. The mango's definitely for me. Thank you, Tina, and thank you. This is food.
We're having an emergency flat. I was going to put ears on, but I forgot, so actually it is easier, because if he shakes his head, I'll be like, oh, he doesn't like the ears. At least I'm glad I rode him earlier, though, because he's feeling much more settled, thankfully.
Good.
Yeah.
And you are. Is
Yeah.
his girth done up? Looks a bit loose to me.
Oh, it does look a bit loose.
Yeah. I know you think Mum's fussing, but sometimes she does spot these things, hey Banks?
Thank you very much,
There we
superstar. Oh, we're following a very posh fancy toes.
Don't get psyched out.
Doesn't matter.
You do you.
She says she's following a very smart horse, but there you go. Good luck.
Okay, so I enter at working trot and then veer off X to H. We scored a 7-4. And he felt lovely. I was so pleased. I was grinning going down the centre line because I was just so shocked at how lovely he felt, considering what he had been like earlier in the day. Then we come around HCMB and we had 7.5 for that. But then when we got onto this circle, it says could be more supple, and they gave us a 6.5 for that circle. which to be fair to me it felt nice. I thought it felt nice, but watching it back I can see what they mean by could be more supple. Then we go down the centre line again and it says lost quarters on the turn, which maybe I missed by just reading that bit of the sheet, but to me it looked fine and it felt fine. But again, a 6.5 for that. And then MCHE, working trot. Again, he felt fab. He wasn't fussing at all. He felt like he had a lovely rhythm. We had a 7 for that. And then E, circle left 15 metres. Another 7. Better second half of the circle. I think possibly a little bit more forward. So, yeah, it felt lovely. But watching it back, the first half of the circle could be in a bit of a better rhythm. So then working canter left could be more through and softer, which agree with. At the time, again, it felt lovely. Little bit not straight down that long side there. Again, 6.5 for that. But I think I was just comparing it to how he'd felt earlier in the day. So I was just pleased that he felt relaxed and accurate. I thought that downward transition was good. But again, we had a 6.5, said could be more supple. I was pleased with how consistent in the contact he was throughout the majority of this test. Again, I thought that downward transition was nice. We had a 7 for that. And then for the medium walk, a tiny bit fussier in the head if I'm being overcritical, but we had a 7 and tentative. And I was really pleased with how the test was going. I was grinning, and it's the first time I've ever grinned during the duration of a whole test. And he felt fab. I was so pleased with how it went. I will admit, I did think it was going to get a slightly better score than it did. Like, that upward transition there, one of the best we've ever done, I would say. Oh, we didn't bend that well around that side. We had a 7 for the upward transition, and then this long side we had 7.5 for the trot work, which I remember grinning going down. And then again, slightly unbalanced into the canter, it said could sit more, 6.5, which I agree with. It's funny because when I first heard the score I was a bit disappointed, but then it was quite a harshly marked section, and now that I'm looking it back and reading through the scores, I completely agree with the judge, so that is all good. I was slightly late on this downward one. We were enjoying the canter too much. So we had 6.5 again for the canter, could sit more, could be softer over the back, and then 6.5 again for the downward transition. Again, it was a little bit late, and said 6.5, could be softer in the back, but better in trot. I felt that diagonal and then down the centre line went nicely. But again, 6.5, lost a little balance. And a nice hold, but still a 6.5. So yeah, I was a little bit disappointed with the last few marks, because to me it felt like they deserved 7s, but you know.
It was very good.
That's all we want, isn't it?
It was a long time before I started.
It was a long time.
But yeah, he was so good. Oh, I'm pleased with that. Sweating. Nice and calm and relaxed, and I hope accurate. Felt accurate.
Yeah.
He looked good.
Was he square at the end?
Yes. Felt it. But yeah, he shuffled himself into the square.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll never go directly into that. Oh, no, I'm pleased with that.
You look now at the cross country.
3. I did think that. 3 straight and 3 on the next straight. Just got to go almost show jump that hay cart, haven't
I? Now we have Tina Wallace riding her own Banksy the Third, number 36.
In front of us to the brush at 3, having had a very good look at the club.
Got a future like it burns. So give him something worse to kill his head with, making for a bit somehow.
Soaring height.
Another day, she would have wished he stayed, but they're done. Sorry, won't be enough this time. Yeah, he's calling all his friends to get some action and distract him right now. He's fine, got Lucy on the line, let's get this started. Where's the party tonight? I feel good, nothing weighs me down. I can't believe my love right now. Red eyes while he said, don't you wanna have fun?
Soaring height, so like that. Yeah, start from 12. That's their round.
And Dina and Banksy jump clear.
So I'm lucky with my show jumping that I have both angles. Mum filmed it from one side and Jodie the other, so I thought I would pop both in. As you can see, I was riding him nice and forwards, and yeah, he appreciated that. He took on some very good strides, all but here, this double, we just got a little bit deep and somehow managed to fit 2 in. Bless his heart, but he managed to get out of it without touching any poles. And then I was like, no, come on Tina, we need to move on a bit. Forward, positive riding. No points for style. Just be positive and forward, because we know he jumps a lot better out of a nice, bold, open stride. Much less chances of chipping in. And then look, I really pushed here. Whoosh! Clever pony. Oh, I was chuffed with him.
How are you feeling?
Fabulous.
He was so good.
He was so good. Did you hear he got lots of praise? Oh, good boy, Banksy. How he fitted 2 in that double, I do not know. I just went to the right too much, and then, yeah. And I was just like, oh, keep going, mate. And he chipped a little one in. That's why you're clever, doing your little strides, isn't it? Hey? Right.
I'm so pleased.
On to the fun part.
So Mum was stood on the mound waiting for us to come out of the start box, but she heard on the commentator's box that we were having a bit of a problem in it, which made her panic a little, but she stayed and filmed the first few fences. However, I'm very kindly been sent my whole round from Equestrian, so I will pop the footage in here now and you can see exactly what he was up to in the start box. As you can see, he was very, very close to getting me and massively took me by surprise. So then I was a little bit concerned as to whether I had actually started my stopwatch on the 10 seconds or not. But hey, we giggled and galloped off over number 1. He was just keen to get out there, which made me smile because obviously after the problems we've had over the last few months, it just made me so delighted to feel him just so enthusiastic to want to just get on with the job. And yeah, he just literally stormed around the entire round. Sorry to spoil it before you've already watched it, but he pretty much took every single fence. Like he took fence 1, 2, 3, and here you see over 4. Quite a technical combination for 90, A and B on mounds, and he literally just ate it up. Here we are over number 5. And after this, I just remember saying, Banks, you really need to slow down now. We were massively up on time already, only a minute in. And I was like, Banks, slow down, steady, slow down. You don't need to be going that fast, steady.
At the start, it's Paula Stone and Steffi.
It was funny. It was good fun. Here again, I'm going back slower, slower, slower. I'll just let you watch and enjoy because there's not much for me to say apart from how epic he is and how much as little he is a prick, and he is clearly absolutely loving his job. Big drop on landing after this one, but it's like, no worries mum, sit tight, we're going. Oh, and somebody got some footage. I'm going to edit it in here. Somebody was by the water and got some lovely footage of us going through, so I will pop that in here. Lots have been spooking at this house, hence my little go on. So lovely to have people cheering us on out on the course. I didn't hear it at the time, but hearing it back in that footage is just lovely. And then between 12 and 13 I had to do a little bit of a wide slow. I think I came back to walk for a little bit and slowed down because somebody was too speedy and I didn't want to be holding him back too much in this combination because the hay cut to the corner was the only question on course that I was particularly worried about, but I needn't have been because he just absolutely ate it up. There was nothing stopping him that day. He was game on for absolutely all of it. And yeah, I was delighted with him. He was insane. And these videos from Equestrian are such an invaluable training tool to look back on. They really are fantastic.
Having what he likes first.
His favourite part of the day. Did you see him in the start box?
No, because of
He
course
nearly put me off.
Oh God, I heard them
He was
say.
so excited.
And you said you didn't want him to go to sleep, so he didn't.
No, he was a good boy, but I just spent the whole round saying slow down, slow down, slow down.
And were you too fast?
I hope not, but because he said 10 when I didn't hear him in the start box, I was like, oh, if he said 10, then pressed my watch, then nearly got bucked off, so I didn't have a time to look at how many seconds behind I was.
Oh.
I think I came in at 4:38 and it was 4:43, so I should be fine.
Yeah, but he was good because he was a good boy.
He loved it.
You had a lovely time. I was thrilled. I did hear them saying,
Sorry.
having some issues in the start box. I thought, oh.
Some issues, he was stamping his foot and then he did a massive bark. Well, it felt massive, it probably didn't look it.
Well, look.
Did you
Mr.
enjoy that?
Banks. It said Tina Wallace having lost some confidence.
Hey?
Yeah, it said something like having lost confidence last year, or...
I didn't think I wrote anything in commentators' notes, I generally don't.
Yeah, right.
Perhaps they just know me.
Perhaps they've been watching your vlogs. Anyway, he's a good old boy.
You did cry, don't tell me. I did have a little tear. Good boy, oh I love you. I was like, oh, and then Jodie was welling up as well. Verity nearly cut your head off on the video because she was so excited.
I think it's...
And I love how we were all worried about that corner, but it rode lovely.
Yeah,
it did.
I saw read a nice line to it.
I got nice to the hay cart, and then I was like, I needed to take another pull because I was like, I need to go short. I can't go long on this
He's
corner.
nearly coming in sideways to the hay cart.
I know. Well, no,
This side.
it's like he's so keen, he goes sideways, and then I thought the hay cart I want to sort of take on an angle, so I don't have to wang him around to get to the corner. So
I had to stop between 12 and 13 because I hadn't even got 3 minutes to go off, and I was just like,
oh my god.
Apparently Verity said that I did it with no
No reins? Yeah. You did. You went into the hay cart with no reins. I was like, how'd you get into pot B?
oh, you listened to your leg, what a good boy. Oh, we can go up the steps, can't we? Oh, have fun, Austin. Oh, are we going to meet the new pony?
He will be here, they're saying about 5.
Oh, we'll probably be gone by then. I look forward to meeting you at some stage. Oh, look at you.
Yeah, Curly, say hello, Curly.
Well done.
Trousers, well done. Thank you. Yeah,
And was your dressage not as bad as you thought?
it was 34, which was alright in the end, considering he went like this a lot.
34 double clear. Can't complain at that.
So, second BE and 2 double clears.
What a dude. Clever boy. Oh, he's lush. Patchy ponies rule. Right, let's go give him some love.
Smile, trousers, you're on camera.
Tell the vlog the news, Sam.
You went clear.
Woo! And he almost had a little blub, didn't you? This is who I thought was Mini Banksy, but it's actually a girl. Bad me. I'm sorry, Cracker. I thought you were a boy. Oopsie. Well done. That's awesome. Very well deserved. And clear on Barney too? Clear on Barney too?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Clever you. Well done for riding 2 ponies too.
Fantastic.
Like you say, it become fun, didn't we?
Come for fun and you never know what will happen.
And fun we had.
Oh yes.
He's gorgeous, that one.
I keep thinking it's a... I know. Sorry, Cracker. We're bad calling you. You're such a Mini Banksy, though, even though you are a girl. You can be Banksy's girlfriend. You're a good boy. You care for them very well, Sam.
And how was your other pony?
Good, yeah.
Here as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bit speedy, maybe.
Yeah, a bit strong. I show jumping, but the striding was wrong, so he couldn't help it.
He's a pony, is that? He's only 13 hands. And he's going to Hoys. He's qualified for 13 hands. We're excited to be there to watch you. Oh, steady, Cracker.
Still good and good enough to get you.
Did you come 4th, Tina? Yeah. Well done.
I know, chuffed. Oh, aren't you?
All the cuddles.
Yeah, I'm glad we survived the near miss in the start box. Yeah, lots of 6.5s, couple of 7s, and then a couple of 7.5s. Mainly 6.5s. 32.3. Well done. Well done. You kept me cool. But Mummy did think it was a little bit better than that, if I'm honest. But I'm still delighted. I'm delighted with the double clear. Yes, I am.
And you heard that lots of them
Oh yeah, the best score in dressage was 29.5? 8? 29.8, so. Very good. Can't complain at all. Thank you, Red Mills, for sponsoring the class. We've got a lovely saddle pad and a cap. And a frilly, a pretty frilly. I think Banks just wants to go home and have more food though, don't you, Banks? Should should we get the show? Oh, we need to get the plats out. Challenge on. Okay, so the downside of beautiful plats is getting them out, isn't it, Sam?
Yeah, and you can, and you don't.
I've given up. I've got about 3 out, and now I'm like, oh. So you're having a go for me. You've got a good ripper, stiffer thing that I've already stabbed my finger with. Yeah.
Put a little pick on it.
Yeah. Pleased with your ponies today?
Very pleased.
They were awesome, weren't they?
More than awesome.
More than awesome. And tell everyone where you're taking Barney. I know we've already said, but
Boys.
just remind. Yes.
Boys. Yay.
So if you're there on the Friday,
Yeah.
make sure you're cheering Sam on. He's in the 13 Hands Workers on the grey Barney. What's Barney's posh name?
Barney the 9th.
Barney the 9th is who we need to look out for. And we'll be cheering you on, Sam. But only if you get all these plats out, alright?
That may never. It may take me 2 hoys to get the plats.
That's very true, actually. Should we get a bit closer to your lorry and take your mum's there?
Maybe.
So do they go in better or come out better?
Go in better.
Right.
I think they're quicker at going in than going out.
Yeah.
Sam's got a little song for this.
When you try so hard and you don't succeed.
Have fun!
Coming home trees are right there.
You didn't sound excited enough, Mum. You have to take 2. Sorry? You didn't sound excited enough.
Yay! The coming home trees are over there on the top of the hill.
Woo! Only Cornish people know what that means.
Only Cornish people.
It means we're nearly home. Well, it means we're an hour away from home.
So they could be called the nearly home trees.
That's what I think they should be called.
Yeah.
But I guess if you live nearer to here.
And if we go a little bit closer, we'll hide the wind farm that is significantly further behind them.
Anyway, shall we do a debrief? A fab time is out by all. I know that Mum's taken lots of footage, so...
How do I know where you are?
Oh, look at the blinking screen!
Well, it's black. As far as I'm concerned, there's a little bit of white here because the sun's on it.
Aha, that one. I can't look, I need to concentrate on driving. We had fun, Mum, you're definitely cutting my head off. All I can see is my lap.
Well, is that you?
Shall I debrief when I get home?
Are you there?
I don't know, I can't keep looking because I'm driving.
Well, you're definitely
anyway,
there.
point it to you. You point it. Okay, a good time was had by all. Banksy was awesome. I was so pleased to have him back, feeling fabulous and enjoying his job. I will admit I did have a bit of a blub on the phone to Rob before dressage this morning because I was feeling very apprehensive. And I don't think I was apprehensive about the riding him, the having 4 or 5 poles, show jumping or falling off cross country. It was the apprehension of what if he says he doesn't want to do it anymore. Yeah, and I think that's why I was a bit like all emotional and all like anxiousness built up. Yes. However, he was awesome.
And he definitely
his dressage was fantastic. It did, honestly, to me, felt like one of the best tests we've ever done. I haven't watched it back yet, so I don't know if it is or not, but the judge liked it, I guess, but just isn't that generous with her 7s. It's fine, because if you compare it to the other scores, we came 4th, so yeah, and we came 4th on 32.3, and the winner was on 30.5, so it's all very close.
Yes.
Double clear, first outing back since June, so beaming, happy, smiley me. The bit I like most about the last few hours.
Show jumping?
No, I'm not worried. Show jumping was fine, it was good, but it wasn't the bit I liked most. The bit I liked most was the fact that he did nearly butt me off in the start box.
And she liked it.
Normally that would frighten the dear life out of me, but I liked it because it meant that he was so excited and so up for the job because he was stomping his foot, and then, yeah, woohoo, he went and nearly had me off. Imagine though if he had me off. I'd have been eliminated in the start box. Anyways, we didn't. We carried on. We had a super speedy round. I did spend the whole time trying to slow him down, but again, it just showed how much he was enjoying it. It was fun. I enjoyed it, and I'm keen to enter something else now, which hopefully might be Bicton 3-day.
Yay!
Although it is like the end of October, so it's going to be dark and cold and wet and miserable, but hey, as long as you've got good company and happy horses, I'm a happy chappy. Can't see my wing mirror, Mum. Can't see my wing mirror. Thank you.
She can now.
Over and out. Hope you enjoyed. I've enjoyed making it. Thanks to Mum for all her help. Thanks to Jodie for coming and helping. Thanks to all my amazing sponsors who have kept Banksy in tip-top condition and enabled us to continue with this expensive hobby that is eventing.
and I will see you all very soon. Do please give this video a like if you've enjoyed it, comment below and subscribe if you don't already. You know that, Mum?
Subscribe. And we're just
Ring
coming
the
in.
Oh, perfect. And literally just over there is Launceston. Right there. Over and out. Bye. Thank you for watching. See you all very, very soon.
Waiting for me, babies. Daddy not look after you like I do. Hey? They're all waiting, starving, hungry. They miss their mummy. This little pork is nearly as big as his mum now. Anyway, further cat update in the next vlog.